Now that I'm so close to making the decision which company to go for, I'm feeling more and more emotional about it. I'm like, I'll be leaving the company I worked for 3.5 years. I'll be leaving my team, I'll be leaving the clients that I love. It's not going to be an easy transition. I'm feeling a little bit sad about it as well. It's not just excitement about joining somewhere new, or stress or anxiety about joining somewhere new, but it's also an overwhelming feeling of sadness that that part of my life will be over. I'll be leaving it behind and moving on somewhere else, somewhere new. It's a good sad. Makes me think of everything I've done, everything I've achieved. Makes me think of all of the connections I've made and the friendships that grew, or friendships that didn't go as well in the end for like stupid reasons, as they always are. But yeah, I'm feeling quite sad today. Today is the day, you guys, I have my last interview. It's 11 o'clock, the interview's at 4:30, so I have a bit of time in between. But oh my god, yesterday all I wanted to do is just go to sleep, fall asleep, hurry up the day, you know. I don't know, just speed up the process, just get it out of the way, because I just can't be dealing with the stress anymore. And then I couldn't fall asleep forever. I just couldn't. And then when I did fall asleep, I kept waking up. I think I've been awake since 5 o'clock. I had an early client call, and I just am not having the best of days in terms of the level of energy that I have. I don't think I'm as eloquent as I usually am. It showed a lot in the client call in the morning, and that stressed me out a lot, because I think I told you guys multiple times already, but when I haven't had a good sleep, or like I'm stressed and nervous and just overall exhausted, I do not sound my best. Like, things that I say are not the most intelligent things, because I just can't think properly. My capacity to think logically just goes to shit, basically. I'm just so tired. There's just mental exhaustion and physical exhaustion. I think, I don't know where it's coming from, but probably because I was sick last week. I don't know, altogether not having a good day. And I don't think, I'm just hoping that the interview later, I'm just gonna do good at it, because, you know, I'm placing a lot of hopes on this company. This is my first choice at the moment. Anyway, right now I need to focus on just doing things that I need to do, such as going to the pet shop to get the anti-flea, all of the stuff that you need to be giving them throughout the first year. Profenda, Credelio, Milpro, all of that stuff. And I'm gonna have a look at the dog section as well to see maybe there's anything else I can get for the puppy, but we're set for that. We literally have everything we need, I think, for the arrival of RP this Saturday. But you never know, maybe I'll find like a little thing that I'll get. One of the 3 companies that I'm after asked me to make my final decision known to them at the end of day today, and I said cool, it's fine. That's a good deadline to have. They emailed me now, and it's 12 o'clock, saying whether I needed any more details, or whether I had any questions, or, you know, whether I've made my decision already. I was like, cool. Like, perfect timing. I was just about to email you as well. I've asked a few questions regarding the office hours. I forgot to ask that. I forgot to ask about the insurance type that they had. As you guys may know, insurance is very important. It literally paid for my freaking jaw surgery earlier this year. And it's paying for my like dental work and my eye problems, like glasses, is all being covered by insurance. So important to have a very strong offer on that front. And the last point, I said that whether there was any flexibility to increase the salary from what their original offer was to what I said the other companies, both other companies are offering, which is partially true because I only have one other offer which matches that upgraded salary range. But in terms of the other company, the company that I'm interviewing with today, I obviously haven't got the offer or anything because I'm on stage 2 of the interview process, and like I may not receive an offer in the first place. I'm basically letting them know that I will be making a decision either today. I've asked to extend the deadline until tomorrow because the second interview I'm having is at the end of the day, and I think it's unlikely that they will, if they were to give me an offer, I think it's unlikely that it would be today. Though I did reach out to the recruiter asking him to give me a call to see whether it's possible at all, and I just got an email and I'm thinking, is it? No, it's not them. So that's where I'm standing at the moment. I think I'm just hungry. I feel like I didn't have much food yesterday and I didn't sleep properly, so I'm all over the place. So I really need to have some food. But I think there's like this training session I need to do at work, so I'm gonna do that first, have food, prepare myself mentally for the upcoming interview, and fingers crossed. Like the way you need to approach this thing is very important. Like this, oh, there's so much I want to say. I'll just talk about this later, not now. I don't have time right now. I'm actually so stressed and about this presentation I have to present, purely because it's, well, partially because outside of my comfort zone a bit, but also it's like I think I place a lot of value into getting this specific job interview done well, because inherently I feel most strongly about these guys compared to the other ones, and that makes the process difficult, more difficult than what it was for the other companies, I think. Also, my voice is like not there. I need to, I don't know, keep coughing. I just had a call with someone, I just kept coughing, and I need to like have some Strepsil, I need to sort my shit together, I need to finish eating my porridge, I need to run the deck through, think of all the potential questions they may have. I spent the whole weekend and yesterday evening trying to close any gaps I had, knowledge gaps. Obviously I definitely didn't close all of the knowledge gaps I may have on the subject, but at least I clarified a few things a few top things I wasn't too sure on, and I'm just I need to be done with this. I really need to be done with this. It's like my heart hurts. That's how stressed I am. And I'm definitely rewarding myself. And I'm saying, like, underlining the word rewarding because it's definitely going to be a reward. I'm rewarding myself with like going to the gym after everything today. I need it, I want it, and I'm gonna do that. Got a reply from the company that I told that I have offers which are higher end salary propositions from the other 2 companies, and basically I just got an email and I'm too scared to look at it. And the reason why I'm scared to look at it is because these companies, it would be my second choice with where I'm standing at the moment. Okay, so I'm basically scared to look at this email to see that like they said, okay, you know what, like fuck you, we're not going to give you an offer at all anymore. I need to gather confidence to look at this email. I just don't have that strength in me right now. I have to, because I won't be able to focus on anything otherwise, so I'm just gonna happy to extend the deadline, which is great, so I don't have to give them my final decision today as they need it. And I've already spoken to the recruiter saying, look, if it's possible, if the offer was to be submitted, if it's possible, let's try and do it today, if not tomorrow. And like, these guys are fine with tomorrow, so that's good. Wow, so he's literally talking about the opportunities and the clients that I'll be working on. So like, these two seem like a perfect match, like they tick all of the boxes, so that makes it so difficult for me to make the final decision of which company to go for. So I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel good. I'm stressing like crazy, and at the moment I'm so split between these two companies. The one that I got the offer for but doesn't quite match the salary I was expecting, and the other one is the one I'm interviewing for in a couple of hours time. The one that got the offer sent over to me, they seem perfect to me because of the clients they are working with, the scope, and all that stuff. The only thing that is not as great is the salary, but at the same time I don't know what salary I'll be getting at this other company. You know, I told the recruiter that I got the higher salary than what I actually got with the other guys, and like, it's a fucking mess at the moment. Well, I'm trying to basically get the highest possible bid, which would be something anyone would be doing. I assume this is a smart thing to do. I was thinking the other company that I'm interviewing for, they are like considered the top performance agency, the top, and they have all of this interesting bonus schemes, and I just, but there's a but. The clients they have are not like my client route. Whereas with the other guys, it'll be just what I want. So, and lastly, they're located a little bit closer to where I am, which will be a big factor. I am stressing like crazy. I want this day to be over. I can't even focus on my work anymore. I really don't know what to do at this stage. I'm also scared, like, okay, if I go with the one that, the other one, not like the top performance agency or anything, they may be expecting too much from me. Maybe like, what if I don't meet their expectations? And that would fucking suck. I would be so sad. I think I need to do some breathing exercises, to do some kind of meditation of some sort, because I'm spiraling right now. I need to stop, man. I need to stop. Interviews in 10 minutes. My heart is racing. I'm so scared, and also I keep saying the same thing. I really need this process to be over. I'm done with it. I'm done looking for a job. I'm literally just want to move on from that part of my life. It's like having jaw surgery or having anything else, and it's like constantly on your mind, and oh my god, I'm losing voice again, and it's not good because I'm about to present this freaking deck. It's too overwhelming to be in this high stress level zone for for so long, and I feel I've reached my peak. I don't need to be in it anymore, and this is the last call I have, last presentation I make before I am to make my final decision. Gosh, I need to do something about my voice right now because it's not gonna work. I guess the ideal approach is, well, to everything in life is to try and have fun with it. It's difficult, man. It's very difficult to have fun when a lot, I feel, is at stake. I shouldn't be placing so much pressure on myself with this, because look, at the end of the day, I already have a really strong offer from somewhere else, and if I just flop it, it's fine. It was meant to be then. I think if that's the case, I think that's one of the good ways of approaching and thinking about it. Altogether, things happen for a reason. Things happen, like, look, whatever happens, happens. I think that's the approach that will help me process things a little bit easier and prepare for this interview, which is happening in like about 5 minutes time. I'm gonna try my best, my very absolute fucking best to have fun with it. You know what I'm thinking now, and what is actually helping me a lot, is that if I compare this level of stress to the level of stress of an Olympic athlete who's been training to perform like a minute long thing, or like even, or like a jump, which is what, 10 seconds, for 4 years or throughout their whole life, and they get just 10 seconds to prove how good they are. And I don't think that that level of stress can be compared to this. That is like the ultimate level of stress. And this is just an experience. This is just an opportunity to learn from. This is an opportunity to gain an opportunity from. I think I'm doing much better now with this. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm so glad it's done. I'm so glad it's done. You guys have no idea how happy I am that it's behind me. And having this interview opened up a few items to me. I learned things that are not quite in line with my expectations. And I've made my decision. I'm not going to go with this Performance Marketing Agency of the Year, purely because 90% of the business that they are winning is not in the vertical I'm after. The other guys are actually doing what I'm into. I'm so happy. I was, you know what? People who can't listen are people that are just, when you are on Zoom call, or if you are having a conversation in real life, if someone is presenting something to you, if someone is trying to show something to you, at least pretend that you're listening, you know? At least do that. One of the interviewers was like, who would be like a paid search director. She was like halfway looking out of the window, halfway looking at, and I can't stand that. It literally puts me off so much. It's like, dude, we're having an interview and I am a potential candidate, and at least listen to what I have to say, because you gave me the task to work on. It's not like I'm imposing this on you. I'm literally trying to do my best to. I didn't like that at all. And then, you know, I've learned a few things that I was like, I don't think that would be the place, despite everything, despite all the freaking packaging they have. And I made my decision to go with, like, it was so illuminating. Like, before, an hour before, in the morning yesterday, I was like concerned. I didn't know what to choose, you know, but now it's just very, very clear, and I know what I need to be doing, and I'm so happy that it's all done and I can go to the gym. I feel so happy. You have no idea the burden of making the decision just literally just being lifted by me having a second interview with this company that I was so excited about, and all of a sudden, you know, all of the excitement went to shit after I had this interaction with the director who I would be reporting to, in a way. I found her quite rude, and then look, there's been a few other things that were not as great with this company, and I feel so good and so confident in the decision that I'm making. Like, literally, I got so lucky because I had 3 options to choose from, you know, and so I didn't yet get an offer for this guys. I don't want to get an offer for this guys. So being able to have that level of variety to choose from, whatever suits me best, is so good. And I'm going to have a celebratory gym sesh. First time since I got sick last week. I don't know how well that goes, but I'm sure we'll be okay. The first visit since last week was really good. I ran for 20 minutes. I would usually run for 30, so 20 minutes was good, and then I inclined walked for 25 as well at that speed. So altogether, good workout. I'm so excited to say that I received an upgraded job offer package from the company that would have been my first choice regardless of the freaking upgraded package, you know? And that extra benefits just sealed the deal. The deal was sealed already yesterday, you know, after I had a very interesting second interview with the company that I was potentially overhyped about. But oh my god, it was it was just crazy. I was so happy. I waited for an hour before responding to them. Accepted the offer. I even searched on Google how to respond to a job offer without sounding too happy or too immature, or I don't know. I really wanted to do this right, and I said a few really nice things about the mall, and it was just such a great thing, and I'm so happy. It's literally, it feels right to be. Gosh, I've been hyped all day about the fact that I finally got a new job, and I got the offer that is actually better than the original offer, purely because I pushed for it, and I literally have been so hyped. Like, the level of energy that I've had today is just through the roof. I'm so happy that it's over. I'm happy with my decision. I'm very confident with my decision to go with this company. Today is the last day of March, isn't it? So, or is it tomorrow? But I was thinking today that I think I've had a very successful start to me being 29. I've managed to change a job. I got a dog that I'll be getting in 2 days time. I think, like, I didn't expect myself to be doing all of this, and all of a sudden things are happening, things that I want to happen are happening. It feels so damn good to be experiencing these changes. Being excited about the future altogether. But on my way to the gym, hope that I'll do better than yesterday today. Though I did do really well yesterday. Hoping I'll reach that level, and I'll have to work after the gym because there's so much stuff to do today. A lot more needs doing today for tomorrow, so it will be kind of a long day, but it's fine. I'm not feeling tired. I feel good. I'm not ill, so I'm in full health. It's going to be okay. Now that I've given my resignation letter and I only have 1 month to work at the company I work for, I feel like I need to leave the company on a positive note, and I need to leave people behind who have been trained as much as possible on the things that we do and the ways that we do things, so that I could be confident that the clients that we've been working with for the last 2 years, or 3 or 4 or 5, are happy with the level of service we made on the same level, basically. Look, I worked until midnight yesterday, and now it's 3 p.m. and I'm feeling it. It's like I'm doing my best. Now I'm pushing myself to be as helpful as I can in training and development of the newly hired people. It's hard, man. It's hard, and I think I need to relax on that front at least a little bit, because at the end of the day one can only do as much, right? So I only have a few hours of work to go, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and then tomorrow is going to be a great day because we are going to watch Morbius. I'm looking forward to that. I've been really excited about this movie for a while now, and then obviously on Saturday we're gonna get our bean, so it's just amazing. Oh, one more thing. So I've started watching this YouTuber recently, and she is a very inspirational figure to me in many ways, and recently she was talking about this book she was reading, and I looked it up, and it felt like the perfect book for me to read right now. It's about leaving your comfort zone, and I'll leave the name of the book here in case you're interested, but it feels like a very good book to read altogether. It's that time again when I'm really popcorn. We are about to watch Morbius. I actually haven't eaten much today. I haven't eaten anything from this sandwich. Yeah, we're so busy with work, we didn't have time to eat anything, so I'm allowing myself to have this book. I'm talking to the breeder as well, ironing out the last bits and pieces for us for tomorrow, the grand puppy day.
On location. That way for you.